Finally, after all this time, we did it! We won! We actually have a Silksong release date! But what even is a Silksong? Well, my friend, let's go over a brief history of it, shall we? Before I hop in, let me just preface by saying this is just supposed to be a very quick overview of all the major news and developments over the years, and not a thorough analysis of anything. If you're looking for something like that, I would recommend going to Mossbag, who has done some excellent deep dives into the various trailers and screenshots. Anyways, let's begin. It all starts in late 2014, when the Kickstarter page for Hollow Knight went live. After less than 3 weeks of being up, the campaign was already 2/3 funded, and as such, Team Cherry put up some stretch goals. One of these was second playable character, which very obviously has a statue of Hornet beside it. And with just over an hour left on the clock before the campaign ended, this goal was met. Thus, at some point in the future, Hornet was going to be a playable character. Now, fast forward almost 4 years to Valentine's Day of 2019, where Silksong was officially announced. In the blog post, they said their ambitions for the Hornet DLC grew beyond the scope of just being additional content, and so they decided to make it into its own full game, a sequel to Hollow Knight. Fun fact, did you know that the game has actually been in development since right after Hollow Knight's launch in February of 2017? That's 8 frickin' years, which is over a third of my entire life. Ugh. The trailer is beautiful and exciting, showing so many cool looking game mechanics. Hornet is zipping all over the place, fighting all sorts of crazy things, exploring breathtaking environments, beating all sorts of colorful people. It's a dream. It would be a shame if people had been waiting for over 6 years for this. Nah, I'm kidding. So, Silksong is announced, and the day after, the store page went live. A month later, in March 2019, they would tease a few characters like Lace, Chakra, Trobio, Sherma, and Garmin and Zaza. A few months later, in June 2019, Silksong appeared on the Nintendo Direct of the E3 of that year. And the day after, a demo was playable in the Nintendo Switch section. And then the day after that, the demo was uploaded to the official Nintendo YouTube channel. In this demo, we get beautiful gameplay footage of 2 areas, those being the Moss Grotto and Deep Docks, and also 2 bosses, Moss Mother and Lace. A couple weeks later, we got a post-E3 blog post, say that 3 times fast, from Team Cherry, where they gave us an exclusive look at a new area, Greymoor, and some gameplay highlights, like the Silk System, Binding, and the cocoons after you die, which seem really cool by the way, and I wonder what kind of skips might be possible with them. Fast forward quite a few months to December, where we get our final blog post for almost 6 years. Here, we get a tease for 3 different characters, and we also get 2 beautiful samples from Silksong's OST. And then, silence. But not from everyone. Throughout June and July of 2020, Leth teased 4 new characters, those being Huntress, Grindel, the Caravan, and Seth. Then several months later, in December of 2020, the newest issue of the Edge magazine was confirmed to have new Silksong information. It had some new screenshots and some insight from Team Cherry themselves. And now it's time for quite the gap without anything major ever happening. Well, unless you consider daily Silksong news coming out as major. I mean, I would. But for real, the next major bit of Silksong news would come out on June 12th, 2022, a year and a half later, where Silksong finally got a new trailer on the Xbox Game Showcase, and it had a ton of exciting new footage. A couple days later, we got even more footage from the extended showcase. 3 months later, Silksong would go on to be confirmed for the PS4 and the PS5, and the day after, we would get new screenshots from the PlayStation Store page. Here we go on a bit of a news drought though, up until May of 2023, where Leth confirmed there was going to be a delay with Silksong, saying, quote, "We had planned to release in the first half of 2023, but development is still continuing," end quote. And then we wouldn't have anything else until December of 2023, when metadata supposedly containing names of characters and locations was extracted from the Silksong press kit. And now we go on another huge gap, as the next bit of real news wouldn't be until April of 2025, 16 months later. This was the beginning of some very frequent and really exciting news. During the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, we had brand new footage of Silksong along with a confirmed release year of 2025. And then a few days later, we got even more screenshots from the Nintendo Japan eShop. Jump to the 1st of May, and we got a partial sprite sheet for Hornet, which includes this absolute masterpiece. Jump another month to June 8th, and we get some Silksong footage in the ROG Xbox Ally trailer, and we got confirmation from Leth himself that the game will release before the holiday season. At the end of the month, ACMI, an Australian museum dedicated to film, TV, and games, posted new sprites and sketches on their Instagram. Also, what's a Thursday? A month later, Xbox confirmed that a new demo will be playable at their booth during Gamescom 2025, and 10 days later, Nintendo confirmed the same thing for their booth. And so, finally, here we are, at the last 3 days. First, Team Cherry broke their almost 6 years of silence by teasing a special Silksong announcement that would happen 48 hours later. Then, on the opening night live of Gamescom 2025, Jeff Keighley once again confirmed that Silksong would in fact be releasing in 2025.
I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year.
Then yesterday, the new demo was playable, and man, the demo is somehow even better than the last one. The sheer attention to detail and polish is truly unreal. And finally, we have today. Bro, it's real. It's real. I had a script and everything planned for after the release date came out, but I wasn't anticipating to feel. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to feel this way when we actually got the release date. I didn't know if I was expecting a release date. I planned the entire video. I edited the entire video throughout the past 10 hours of my life, just because I was hoping for a release date and it actually happened. I would scream at the top of my lungs. I would literally get 20,000 noise complaints right now if it was not going to be detrimental to my existence. I can't believe it. I freaking drop the script, drop the act, drop everything right now. It is real. It is real. And it's so pretty. Just look at it. Look at all the new stuff. Mossbag is gonna go ham on it. Look at everything. Just look at it. Years and years and years. Look at the map and all the new things we're seeing and all the new everything. There's so much new stuff to rip into. There's so much new things. It's them. Oh man, I'm so excited for what that cutscene's gonna be about. Dude. Team Cherry. They cooked so hard. They cooked so hard. There's literally... I watched this live exactly when it came out. I watched Fireborn's reaction to it. I was there with him, and several thousand people in chat, and dude, I shed a tear, man. And the music, dude. Chris cooked. Everybody cooked, bro. In this moment, dude. Oh my god. The goosebumps, the tears. It's real. It's so real. Everybody's freaking out. I have my YouTube front page is so crazy right now. My YouTube front page is just Silksong and Silksong and Silksong and Silksong and Silksong and Silksong and Silksong, and I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it happened. I can't believe it happened. Oh my god, I'm gonna finish this video and I'm gonna go cry. Goodbye.